Head Manager, Sister Digna, respected sisters, respected Principal, Sister Marlene, sisters, teachers, and my dear girls. Today we are here to celebrate Constitution Day or Samvidhan Divas in the history of our nation, which has immense significance. As it commemorates the adoption of Constitution of Bharat in 1949, a document that became the guiding framework of our democracy. Our Constitution, it's not only defines about our fundamental rights, but also our duties, fundamental duties. Children, you know, in English alphabet, D comes before R. That means duties. Duties come before rights. That also you should keep in mind. Perform your duties very well. Let us pay tribute today to the architects of our Constitution through this assembly conducted by Class 8C. Let us take pledge to uphold the values enshrined in it. Let us take our Constitution as make yourself a responsible and an aware citizen. This year, 2024, the theme for Constitution Day 2024 is Celebrating Diversity, Strengthening Unity. All of you say, Celebrating Diversity, Strengthening Unity. This is the theme of 2024, our Constitution Day. With this date, 26/11, one more, we say, the deadliest incident, that means the deadliest attack in Indian history, which is associated with 2008 Mumbai terrorist attacks. So it is also a day to pay tribute to the brave heroes who sacrificed their lives and the martyrs whom we should remember and we should pay tribute today. 26/11 के वीरों को शत शत प्रणाम, जिनसे रोशन है आज भी हिंदुस्तान। जय भारत।
A warm welcome to our Manager Reverend Sister Digna CJ, our Principal Reverend Sister Merlin CJ, respected sisters, teachers and my fellow associates. Today, we the students of Class 8C proudly present before you the Assembly on India's Constitution Day, also known as Samvidhan Divas, celebrated every year on 26 November. It came into effect on 26 January 1950. The Constitution of India was framed by a Constituent Assembly set up under the Cabinet Mission Plan of 1946. The Assembly held its first meeting on December 9, 1946, and elected Dr. Sachidanand Sinha as its provisional president. On December 11, 1946, the Assembly elected Dr. Rajendra Prasad as its permanent chairman.
Now, let us invoke God's blessing through a prayer song.
Together, Lord, bind us together with love. There is only one God, there is only one King, there is only one body, that is why we say, bind us together, Lord, bind us together, bind us that cannot be broken.
which depicts a scene set in the Constituent Assembly, 1947. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Jawaharlal Nehru, and other members of the drafting committee are seated at a table. The Constitution is the soul of our democracy. We the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. Baba Sahib, should it be add justice, equality and liberty to the list? Social justice is crucial. Pandit ji, you are right as always. It will protect our rights and keep our nation strong, secular, democratic and justice-oriented republic. Gentlemen, without unity and understanding of the Constitution, our country cannot grow and progress. So, let's not forget the importance of a strong central government. Sardar, your point is well taken. A sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic, justice-oriented republic with a strong central government. Friends, let's not forget that our preamble should reflect our commitment to individual rights and freedoms. Rajendra ji, you're the voice of conscience. Baba Sahib, can we add something about promoting fraternity and unity? Of course, Pandit ji, promoting fraternity, unity and dignity of the individual. Finally, we have a draft we can work with. It is the result of years of hard work. Let us present it to the assembly. From this skit, we can say that our constitution is not just a document but a way of life.
I am the voice of India. I represent your fundamental rights and duties. But remember, I am a living document. I change and evolve with the needs of the people. I am the foundation and soul of India's democracy. I give you the rights to freedom, justice and equality. But you must uphold me by respecting to the laws and each other.
Here are some of the features of the Indian Constitution. In the context of the Indian Constitution, sovereign means India is an independent nation free from external control. The Constitution is the supreme law of the land. The state has absolute authority within its territory. No external power can dictate India's policies or laws. India has the right to self-governance and self-determination. The government derives its monarch or external authority. India's sovereignty is reflected in its ability to govern itself, make its own laws and maintain territorial integrity free from external interference.
In the context of the Indian Constitution, social means commitment to social and economic equality, redistribution of wealth and resources, emphasis on social welfare and public ownership.
In the context of Indian Constitution, secular means separation of religion and state, neutrality of the state towards all religion, equal treatment of all religions and citizens, no official state religion, freedom of religion and worship, protection of minority religious rights. India's secular framework ensures that the state does not favor or discriminate against any particular religion, promoting a culture of tolerance, coexistence and mutual respect.
In the context of Indian Constitution, democratic means power rests with the people. Citizens have the right to vote and participate in the electoral process. Elected representatives are accountable to the people. Free and fair elections are held at regular intervals. Protection of individual rights and freedoms. Emphasis on social justice and equality. Key characteristics of a democratic nation are sovereignty, political equality, citizen participation, protection of minority rights, accountability and transparency, and rule of law.
In the context of the Indian Constitution, republic means no monarch or hereditary head of the state. Head of the state is the president elected in an electoral college. Supreme power rests with the people. President is elected for a fixed term, not lifelong. Republic Day commemorates the adoption of Constitution on January 26, 1950. India, being republic, emphasizes in the country's commitment to democratic values, citizen empowerment, and rejection of monarchical system to an authorization system.
Now, let us take a look at the objectives of our Indian Constitution. Justice, equality, liberty, and fraternity. This piece ties the essence of our Indian Constitution with the responsibilities of justice, equality, liberty, and fraternity in every aspect of our work. Thank you.
We are Indians in this country, we are people of this land. We are citizens in this country, we are one in this state. And we hope that our unity may one day we will show. And then Lord, we are Indians by our love, and we'll uphold Constitution by our love. We'll walk with each other, with the people of our faith. We will stand for each other with the poor and the rich. And we walk with dignity and say by our right. And alone we are Indians by our love, and we'll uphold Constitution by our love. We will fight for justice, we will seek the truth. It's a constitution that we want to uphold. And we know that forever peace and justice be restored. Alone we are Indians by our love, and we'll uphold Constitution by our love. The people of this country in a secular state, democratic and equal in all its ways. And we hope that our unity will be restored. And alone we are Indians by our love, and we'll uphold Constitution by our love.
Presenting before you a mesmerizing dance performance representing the glory of India.
गंगा यमुना मेरी आंखें, मैं भारत का चेहरा। मैं कल भी था, मैं आज भी हूँ, मैं नव
भाषा का कोहरा छटाओ जैसे भारत की अब नई पहचान है, चारों दिशा होता नव निर्माण है, युवा में वायु सी रफ्तार है, कौशल उत्साह की भरमार है, स्किल इंडिया इसका विस्तार है, समृद्धि सबका अधिकार है, जन जन से जन जन तैयार है, मुद्रा से बढ़ता व्यापार है, अपनी पहचान है, अपना आधार है, भ्रष्टाचार अब निराधार है, हिंद के शत्रुओं की अब हार है, हो रहा न्याय है, बढ़ रहा जोश है, हुनर अपार है, इंडिया का शेर अब कर दहार है, स्वाभिमान से हम चल जो पड़े हैं, हर बाधा छोटी और हौसले बड़े हैं, 900 इंडिया का संकल्प है, रुकना थमना अब न विकल्प है, झूठा दी अब दिखता अल्प है, कल्प वृक्ष ये बढ़ रहा है, ऐसे सागर चांद को देख बड़े जन दुनिया के नक्शे में उभर रहा है, कुंडला आंखों से जो दिखता है, जन जन का मनोबल बढ़ा है, स्टार्टअप इंडिया की लहर चली है, सूरज से ऊर्जा निकली है, रोशन करती स्वच्छ देश और नीयत साफ है, गाँव शहर सब जुड़ रहे हैं, जैसे एक साथ हो इच्छा शक्ति है कि प्रबल है, देश की रग में जश्न अमल है, दुनिया का संकल्प है, दुनिया का संकल्प है, दुनिया का संकल्प है।
Respected sisters, teachers and all those who are present here. As we conclude our assembly of Constitutional Day, let us remember the significance of this historic document that shapes our nation's foundation. The Constitution of India is a beacon of democracy, equality and justice. Let us pledge to uphold its spirit and build a brighter future for ourselves and our nation. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our principal, Sister Merlin, and the manager, Sister Digna, for providing us with this opportunity to present and honor our Constitution. Your unwavering support and guidance have enabled us to understand the importance of this day and the values enshrined in our Constitution. It is very privileged to invite our esteemed principal to address the gathering and share her valuable insights with us. Let us all welcome Sister with a big round of applause.
Do something in life, we would know the struggle that went behind to achieve that. When you reach class 12, if you celebrate your victory, you would, if you only know the hard work behind getting that success of yours. Similarly, we here do not know exactly the freedom struggle that went behind. Do you know? Yes or no, children? Yes. Partially we know. Every year we celebrate Independence Day, Republic Day, and we have all these in our history and political science books written down. Yet, in spirit and body, we haven't gone through the struggle of freedom. How many years? And when you live in a restricted situation, you will know what is the value of freedom. So the young generation must remember why the elders take trouble to get you acquainted with the word Constitution every year, to get you acquainted with the word freedom. You need to know it is not just getting up early in the morning, eat your breakfast, study, use some devices and walk about aimlessly. That is not the struggle. Unless and until your freedom is restricted, you will not value the present moment, thus with the Constitution. Therefore, this day is an invitation for you and for me and for everyone to value this document with all its preciousness and sacredness, that it is the struggle of a group, struggle of a determined group of women and men who brought us freedom. So let us remember all our freedom fighters and give them our homage and pay our respect by putting our hands together.